My manager tried to ruin my career, so I ruined his marriage. My manager tried to ruin my career, so I ruined his marriage, and I didn't even have to lie. I work in corporate IT. Not glamorous, but it pays well and I'm good at it. Or I was, until I got assigned to a new team under a manager I'll call Darren. From the first meeting I knew he didn't like me. He'd interrupt me during presentations, take credit for my work, and tell other departments I was slow or unreliable even though I consistently finished tasks ahead of deadline. At first I thought maybe I was imagining it. Maybe he was just tough. But then he started leaving me off email chains for critical updates, blaming me for missing info I never got. Once he even told HR I failed to deliver a project, but I had already submitted it to him a full week earlier. He just never forwarded it. When I confronted him in private, he said I needed to watch my tone or there'd be consequences. I realized this wasn't incompetence. It was sabotage, so I started documenting everything. Every file, every email, every Slack message. I even kept notes of our conversations. It wasn't long before I noticed a pattern. He would blame me whenever he messed something up. Delayed a project? Because I didn't follow instructions. Client angry? Because I gave the wrong access level. But what finally broke me was when I got passed over for a promotion I was promised. My director said I wasn't a good team player, according to Darren's review. I almost quit right then. But then fate handed me a golden opportunity. One night we had a mandatory work dinner with Darren, myself, and a few team leads. He got sloppy drunk, and while bragging about his car, his money, his perfect wife, he made a mistake. He said out loud in front of everyone, "My wife thinks I'm on a diet and I'm working late. But I'm actually eating steak and sneaking off with a girl from finance." He even pulled out his phone and showed a picture. He laughed. No one else did. A couple of people awkwardly chuckled. I said nothing, just filed it away. 2 days later, I went to finance under the pretense of clarifying a ticket and found her. The woman from the photo. She had no idea Darren was married. Said he told her he was separated and finalizing the divorce. Classic. I didn't blow it up right away. I waited, kept working, stayed quiet. Then when my performance review came up again and Darren tried to tank it a second time, I made my move. I sent a package, not to Darren, but to his wife. Inside was a USB drive, screenshots, text messages, the photo, even a recording I'd secretly taken at the work dinner where he confessed. I also included one sentence. He said you were too distracted to notice. I figured I'd help. She replied the next day. Just 2 words. Thank you. A week later Darren didn't show up to work. Rumor was he'd taken personal leave. A few of us knew the truth. He came back a month later. Quiet, bitter. His desk was cleaned out. He was demoted. His wife filed for divorce and apparently took the house. Finance girl? Gone too. And as for me? HR reopened my promotion file and suddenly decided I was an excellent fit for leadership. Funny how that works. So yeah, my manager tried to ruin my career. I just made sure he remembered who he was messing with. But what do you think? Too far or just fair game? Let me know in the comments. Because honestly, that USB drive might have been the most productive thing I ever submitted.